What's the weirdest customer interaction you've ever had? The time a customer tried to return a rotisserie chicken 2 weeks later. Back when I was in college, I worked part-time at a grocery store. It wasn't a bad gig, decent co-workers, unlimited access to discount sandwiches, and just enough weird customers to keep things interesting. But there was one woman, Karen, though that wasn't her actual name, it fits too perfectly not to use, who stands as the gold standard of strange customer encounters. It was a Tuesday evening shift midsummer, quiet enough that you could hear the hum of the freezers. I was running the service desk, doing returns and lotto tickets. A woman in her late 50s marches up with that determined, morally outraged look. You know, the one I've already decided I'm right face. She slaps a plastic grocery bag onto the counter and says, "I need to return this chicken." I peek inside the bag. Inside is a rotisserie chicken container, the kind we make fresh daily, except this one is gray, like fossilized. The sticker is peeling, the meat looks mummified, and the smell hits before I can even process what I'm looking at. Me, "Ma'am, when did you buy this?" Her, 2 weeks ago, but it was bad when I got it. Me, 2 weeks ago? Her, "Yes, I couldn't bring it back sooner because I was busy." I had to bite the inside of my cheek to stop from laughing. I checked the sticker, it clearly says the date right there. It's 14 days old. I tell her, as politely as I can, "Ma'am, we can only take returns on perishable items within 24 hours, especially cooked food." She narrows her eyes. "Are you calling me a liar?" Here's where it gets weird. She starts describing, in vivid detail, how the chicken was raw in the middle and smelled like chemicals, which is physically impossible since those chickens are cooked in store. She starts demanding to see the manager, saying she's a regular customer and we've done this before. My manager comes over. He listens to her story, nodding sympathetically, then looks at the chicken. He pauses for maybe 3 seconds before saying, "Ma'am, that chicken expired on June 3rd. It was June 17th. Her expression didn't even flicker. She just said, completely serious, "That's not my problem. You sold it to me that way." There was a beat of silence where everyone in earshot just stood there, mentally processing the audacity. Then Drew, keeping his professional composure, goes, "Ma'am, I can't refund this. I can, however, throw it away for you before it becomes a biohazard." She huffed, grabbed the bag, and said, "I'll be calling corporate," before marching out. We figured that was the end of it until the next day when corporate did call. Apparently, she had complained, saying our store knowingly sold expired poultry. Drew had to send them the receipt log and a photo, yes, he took one, showing the date label and the literal state of the chicken. Corporate laughed, like actually laughed. They told him, "Yeah, don't worry about that one.